Sapporo. Please change here from the Tokyo line bound for Sakaimachi and the JR line.
빨간 불에